intern that was on Omaha Beach. He was, basically living in poverty. So we're very proud of what we do. We serve a need that's out there that most folks are not even aware that exists, including myself. When we first got involved in this, and when the associate pastor of our church asked me to sort of help get started, I had never thought about people not having beds, because it's just something we all take for granted. Bed is a very critical item in your life. Now, if you don't sleep good, not much else goes with it. And I can't imagine trying to sleep without bed. So we think we're feeling very, very unique. And we appreciate y'all's help. Just out of curiosity, how many of y'all come to work at Restart? I've seen a few years now, I remember. That's great. That is great. We appreciate everyone and every time you come. Last time y'all were here, 3 weeks ago, several children who came. One of the nicest things anybody ever said to us was early on in our thing, we've always invited children to come. We've got a job out there that everybody can do. There was a family that came, I believe all 3 kids were. After the thing was over, the mother came up and said, a lot of places say they're user friendly, children friendly, family friendly. Y'all are truly a family friendly. I think that's about as nice as it is. Your children come and you know what it's like. They all have a good time. They actually do some meaningful work. It's not just down there playing. It's a good experience for everyone. And we think that in addition to providing beds available, we think that we provide a service community through people like you. Restart is a place where you can drive anywhere 25, 30 minutes, get there, work 2 or 3 hours. You see, you want you to go out and see a bed being delivered, you want delivery, you work in the shop, help build beds. But when you come and you spend the time you spend there, we usually build somewhere between 6 and 8 beds from the time you're there. So that's beds that are going 6 to 8, 6 to 8 people that do not have beds. You have no hope of getting one without some help. We partner with several other social service agencies in the community who are, these are people that are full-time employees and whatnot. They're involved with the people that need beds. They know the needs, or they save us a lot of time in being able to vet clients and so forth. Plus the fact, we're not a licensed social service agency. We have a licensed social service worker. So, we really have no standing to go into people's homes and evaluate things and so forth. Because, like I say, we're asking people to come work with us. We're asking people to give us stuff. We're asking people to give us money. We want to be totally transparent with everyone we're dealing with. So we know that when a bid goes out of our shop, it's going to someone that truly needs the bed. And we're also hopeful. All we do is provide beds. The clients we're dealing with need help with other things. And we're hopeful that by working with these other social service agencies, that all of us working together are going to be able to pull these families up. And hopefully the next generation will do a lot better than the current generation. What we're trying to help do is break this generational cycle, which there's a huge amount of in our area. Everywhere you can go to work, somebody else's benefit is important. But there is so much need in our immediate area. Within probably an hour radius of here, there are huge numbers of people that are struggling with all aspects of life. So there's lots of opportunities here to do a lot of good. And it's easy, it's convenient. You don't have to go travel 2 or 3 days to do something. And where I encourage y'all to one, continue to work at Restart, but then also just go put us in play with the community. But we work with, we say we partner with, we will work with any legitimate social service agency.
I think, Vinny, would you tell us about the bed that you guys have delivered?
Yeah. went with their people over there, loaded up the vehicle, and we went to set it up. And we walked into a person's house that, the only thing you find over there was a folding chair and a coffee table, and that was their kitchen. And that same folding chair was their living room. The first one we set up was a queen bed, and for the mother, for the woman, and a young child, and then we set up a twin bed for another child. And the heartbreaking thing was, when we were done, we put the bed together, it's a mattress, and then there's a little bag with stuff, is this young boy turning to us and saying, "This is mine," and it wasn't myself, it was one of the people who was doing the setup, said yes, and the boy started crying, said, excuse me, he said, "I never slept in a bed before." So I did this with my grandchildren because now I feel too many people take for granted what we have and always want to look to the right about the Joneses having bigger and better. And I think people need to start looking to the left, because what we throw away, what we take for granted, there's people in our community that really need this help. And to see a child break down and never had a bed before, and then when I did it this year, we delivered one bed, and the child wouldn't even touch it because he was afraid. You know, so the program is great. I give them credit, and I think it's something that you look on TV. They keep talking about raising money for third world countries. They talk about all this other stuff like that. Well, people need to start thinking about, you have our community, which was 20 minutes away. There's people that really could use, a bed to sleep in, and that's why I'm glad this club went ahead and did this drive for that, because I've seen the end result of it. And I encourage people to really look deep, especially during this holiday season now, and Thanksgiving, and be thankful for what you have, because these people are thankful for a bed.
That's amazing. It's awesome.
Start your holiday season off the right way. So thank you for all that you guys do. We do. Yeah, and we will continue. They get a new mattress, they get a new pillow, they get a new blanket, new spread. The children get a little stuffed animal or books, there's books, and like Vinny said, and that's the second child. Peter was delivered to a child, and it was like maybe a 4-year-old little girl, and she just stood there in amazement, and she too asked, "Is that bed for me?" And Peter said yes, or somebody said yes, and they said, "You can sit on it," and she just sat in amazement. So to think that already in the short time that this organization has come about, that they've given 3,300 beds in our small area of Augusta is amazing to know. That many people here don't have a bed. So we will continue. It's an organization that we all enjoy helping out with. So thank you so much for what you do, and thank all of you for all of this. So, what else?